Guys, good morning. Sunny, warm day here in Flint, Sweden. I am going to go and do some grocery shopping, and then I think I'm going to get back on the garden. I'm not sure quite what I'm going to do yet today. I was very tired yesterday, so we shall see. But I'll be doing something. However, first things first, I'm going to go in IKEA. I'm going to get one of these here trolleys. Bread. Eggs, I need some eggs. Eggs are a terrible price here in Sweden compared to Thailand. They're like 3 times the price. And we eat a lot of eggs. Bread. What shall we have? Okay, so I'm done in IKEA. I'm going to go home and get something to eat now. Joe and her brother went off just before I got up this morning, or rather as I was getting up this morning, so they went off early. So it's just me at home today. So I'm going to get something to eat and then I'm going to have a look at, see what I'm going to do, if anything, in the garden. Okay, well I've been at it a little while. I'm absolutely shattered now. It's so hot and sweaty. I did some of the lawns over there that I've been doing already, and I did some refreshing of the work that I've done on here on the big one as well, and then I started clearing the absolute nightmare of nettles and weeds and what have you. You can actually see our gooseberry plants now, gooseberry bushes full of gooseberries. They're very nice actually. I did try some the other day. Still got a lot of nettles to get rid of here, but see the gooseberries, the sweet gooseberries. So I might pull some of them off and make a gooseberry crumble. Anyway, I'm going to call it, well, I don't know about calling it a day, but I'm going to have a rest and see whether I feel a bit more like it in a bit. I'm so sweaty, it's very humid today. As you might be able to see, a lot of beads of sweat. Unlike people in Thailand, when they use their old whippersnippers, I use goggles. We have a lot of small stones and stuff, and they go flying, and I wear a pair of goggles for safety. But they get steamed up and they make you very sweaty. They're so big ones like this, not glasses, proper goggles, you know. So yeah, I feel a bit hot. I'm going to go and have a glass of water and sit down for a minute and then see how I feel. By the way, anybody who's wondering about this shirt that I've got on, it's actually Elfvik. It's a football team that I used to play for, a veterans team that I used to play for when, on my first few years when I lived in Sweden, when I was a good bit younger than I am now, in my late 30s. And it's got long sleeves, and because there's so many nettles, I was looking for something that was long sleeved to put onto to wear. But yeah, Elfvik from Leading Air. That's my my old veterans football team. Anyway, it's looking like it's about to rain, so good time to have a break, I think. Joe's just back from picking mushrooms. Let me just show you what she's picked. Some more there, some more there, some more there. Mushrooms. Okay guys, good morning. Decided to make a start on this hedge all the way down, basically down to just past the site of the lamp post there. From this lamp post here, or about a metre up from the lamp post here, is ours. So I've started here. I'm cutting down that way. Obviously it's very tall, so I have to keep going up and down these steps, which isn't very easy, but I'll see how far I get with it. The worst thing is the sweeping up afterwards, and I get tired and then I don't want to sweep up, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, well, I'm a long way from finished, and I haven't actually cleaned it. I've only just swept into the side of the road, but getting somewhere slowly. I'm absolutely knackered though, that's for sure. And it's getting quite warm now as well, so I shall try and get this side done all the way down, but the strength is waning. Right, well, that's kind of to do for today. I am absolutely cream crackered, and I need to clean up this mess as well. It's a little bit anyway. I'll have to sweep it into the side if I don't take it away. But yeah, anyway, I'm feeling pleased about that. Our hedge isn't sticking out like some people's. Now, the neighbour up there, nobody's living in the house since they bought it like 2 years ago. So it's a bit overgrown. Anyway, I'm going to clean up, then I'm going to go and have something to eat and have a rest. Okay, well, I've had something to eat, and I was going to have a bit of a rest, but Joe called me, could I come and fetch her from the forest? So now I'm walking in the forest, coming to find her, give her a hand. She's got a lot of mushrooms again today, so hopefully I can find her. I think this is the way I'm supposed to be going. There she is in the distance. So I was right. And a very happy Saturday to you. The penultimate weekend of my 5 weeks off. Yeah, I've been off for 4 weeks already. Not done much in those 4 weeks, but I have the last week started to do the garden, as you'll have seen, and in the last video I started, and in this video you will have seen me continuing with the hedge and whatever. Still a bit to go, but got somewhere in the end. For weeks after we came back I didn't feel like doing anything, to be honest with you. So I've just been, since my brother-in-law came, I've been making the most of the time or the chance I get to rest, not needing to drive to fetch Joe and drive her to and from the forest all the time. So that's been good. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about Christmas. I know it's like 5 months away, but booked to go to China and Hong Kong for Christmas. The only thing I haven't booked now is the flight to come back from Hong Kong. I'm not entirely sure who I'm going to book with yet. Initially I decided to fly from Suvarnabhumi with Thai Airways, and I booked a hotel the night before that flight in Suvarnabhumi, but now I've changed the booking, I've changed the plans rather, and I've booked to fly with AirAsia from Don Muang. It's only a 3-hour flight, and I've booked the emergency exit seats, which we often have when we fly with AirAsia down from Udon to Bangkok. And to be quite honest with you, I like flying with AirAsia. I've flown with them a lot, and they're very flexible and easy to book what you want exactly, the exact weight of baggage you want, the seat you want, everything. It's laid out for you. So I thought a 3-hour flight in the emergency exit on the AirAsia plane is probably as comfy as you're going to get in economy class, because if I go with Thai Airways economy, I'll probably end up sitting in a normal economy seat with less leg room. So, and the AirAsia, it doesn't have in-flight entertainment, but we never watch it, either of us anyway. In-flight entertainment, we tend to download stuff onto our devices. So 20th of December, went into Guangzhou for 6 days, followed by 4 days in Hong Kong. We were taking the train over, I think it's Boxing Day, or the day after. No, Boxing Day maybe. From Guangzhou to Hong Kong, and then 4 days in Hong Kong, and then back to Thailand and Udon for the New Year, just in time for New Year, I should say. So yeah, that's the plan. So that flight is booked, and just remains for us to book the train between Guangzhou and Hong Kong, and the flight back from Hong Kong, which I'll probably do that next month. Not really in any rush with those two things, but I wanted to get the outbound flight booked. The hotels I'd already booked, so all coming together. Okay, in and out like that. Got Jazz pizza, so walk back to the house as quick as I can before it gets cold, and so she can have some treats. She's been cleaning mushrooms all morning, so she's hungry. Guys, very good morning. It's a beautiful Monday morning. It's rather windy, but it's blue sky. It's supposed to be decent weather all week now, so I'm going to try and get on in the garden. It is the last day, the first day of the last week of my holiday, official off from work, so be back at it soon. But I've still got a week, so I'm going to try and get as much done as I can in the garden, notwithstanding health issues, etc., and my limitations, but it's coming on, so that's good. Joe and a brother are out in the forest as usual, and yeah, I've just been up to the bridge there to feed the fish stroke ducks. There wasn't any ducks there, so I just fed to the fish, and now I'm going to go back and have a cup of tea, I think, and a bit of lunch. I haven't been doing much this morning, but I did go out and take some blueberries to a customer, and I've been and done some grocery shopping. Nothing very exciting, but you know, it's the way it is. Anyway, we carry on. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere, but it's time for a break. I think it's getting a bit hot and a bit thirsty. Right, I'm back out, and I have finished with the mowing. That's all the mowing I'm going to do. I don't do that part up there. I'm behind the tree there. I've left it as it is because it's very difficult getting in there. But the major part is done, so that'll do for me. I'm thirsty now, so I'm going to go and have a drink and a rest. But I'm pleased with that. Okay, Monday evening. Just been for a walk, actually. I'm having an evening walk. I come up to Ika, buy a couple of groceries, and walk back again. It's a nice evening. I had to sleep after I finished my mowing. I was feeling very tired, but I had to sleep, and then got up and did a few chores, and thought I'll go out for a walk. So just been and bought a couple of things, and now I'm gonna head home. I'm waiting for the workers coming home from the forest. I just spoke to Joe. They were still in the forest, so they probably won't be back for another hour at least. So leave them to it, but I'll be getting something to eat, I think. It's actually a beautiful summer's evening. The sun's shining, it's warm, about 25 degrees, and the wind has finally dropped, so yeah, can't complain. Good Thursday morning to you. As you can see, I've got all my deposit bottles to take back. I'm going to go and do some grocery shopping, so I thought I might as well take them back and get a bit of money back. It's getting a bit of a mess here in the kitchen. Today I've got to go and deliver blueberries to a couple of places, and then I'm not sure what I'll be doing, but I'm going to try and get on with it. Yeah. Right, I'm at Willie's. I've done my bottles and cans, and I've done my shopping here. I need to go to Ica now and get water and beer for Joe's brother. And then I've got blueberries in the back of the car that I need to drop off. Okay, all done. I've just been to Ica, and now I'm going to go down and leave some blueberries for one of our regular customers. And then I'm going to try and grab a quick snack, and then I've got to take blueberries to somewhere else. I've said I'll be a certain time, so it's a bit of a rush this morning, but I want to get everything done, and then I feel like I can chill out a bit. Okay, on a bit of a mad rush, but I've got my groceries put away, and I've had a quick snack, and I've loaded up the blueberries, frozen blueberries, ready for me to take, which I'm doing now, to a customer, a friend of ours who has a farm with a farm shop, and also a farm shop stroke delicatessen type shop as well in Mount Chirping, which is not far from here. And she, amongst other things, has bees. She does honey, but she also uses the honey. Not only does she sell honey with various types of honey that she produces, but she also uses the honey to make drinks that are sweetened with her own honey and using locally produced fruit. So blueberries, lingonberries, and the rest, wild raspberries and so on. And she makes these high-class drinks and whatever. She makes a lot of stuff, and her shop's very nice, and it's full of top high-end quality stuff from local producers, other farm shops and farm producers. So I'm taking the berries to her farm now, not to the shop, and after that I think I'll be able to breathe out. Okay, here we are. There's the mustery. There's the house up here. The big building down there with the mustery is where they manufacture all the stuff. So I'm going to drive down here and dump off everything. Very nice out here in the countryside. Okay, it's a beautiful summer's evening, blue sky, and I'm having a little walk. Nothing major. I think we're off to deliver mushrooms later, and I'm a bit tired and I don't really feel like it, but I'm going to see if perhaps Joe's brother can do it, but otherwise, yeah, just having a walk, enjoying the evening. Down here it's nice and calm. I don't know if you can see in the trees, it's blowing, but it's very sheltered down with us here. Yeah, oh kitty cat.
ไม่กินแอปเปิลที่พ่อตัวไปทิ้ง
เดี๋ยวกูจะย่างกูจะแหกเล่าไปใช้
A very good Friday morning to you. It is the last working day of my 5 weeks off. Hard to believe, but I've been off for 5 weeks. Done hardly anything, but you know, that's one of the benefits of having time off, that you can do nothing and relax, rest a bit. Anyway, I'm off with my recycling up to the containers. I normally do it on a Saturday because, well, basically because I'm working on a weekday. But we've got a visitor tomorrow. Joe's niece, i.e. my brother-in-law's daughter, is coming down to visit. So visit her dad and her aunt. So I do that now while the going's good. And I need to go and buy something requested for food for them tomorrow. Yeah, 5 weeks have gone past very quickly. But there you go, that will leave me back to work on Monday with 11 weeks and a couple of odd days to work here in Sweden before I'm off again for about a week and a half when we go to England and to the UK, and eventually fly on to Thailand. So I'll have a couple of days, 3 or 4 days to recover. So I'll be in the UK for a week, fly to Thailand, then I'll have about 4 days, 3.5 days, 4 days to recover before it's time to start work again, Thai time. And also to adjust to the the time difference, because it'll be 7 hours difference between the UK and Thailand, so it'll be difficult to keep awake to work. Anyway, I'm here at the containers, so I'm going to do my thing and then head home. Alright, it's Friday afternoon and I am on hedge trimming duty again. Got as far as there. I had to do the whole thing again. It started to grow the two shorter parts, and obviously this one. I hadn't done the inside, so I'm doing the inside and the top now. But now of course it's getting very long and very thick, so it's hard going. But yeah, I'll do a bit, but I won't be getting too much done today. Not feeling great actually. My stomach, I don't know if any of you will remember, a few months ago I was in the hospital in Udontani with stomach problems. Well, they haven't gone away, so yeah, I'm feeling a bit tired and a bit icky in my stomach, so I should probably be calling it a day soon. I think we're going to go delivering mushrooms as well later, which I'm not really looking forward to, but there you go. Okay, so we did go delivering mushrooms later on last night, and all got a bit late and I was very tired. By the time we come back, we did stop and do some shopping as well in Lidl just before they closed. Our visitors aren't coming today now, after all. They're coming next weekend, I think. So I'm quite glad about that, because I haven't really felt like doing anything today. I've just been really tired. I think driving, especially late on in the day when I'm tired, is just getting to be a bit too much for me. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to end the video now and try and get it edited and get it out on time. It's been very difficult because of not feeling well and what have you to get videos out on time recently, but also because I've been leaving it a bit late, and the internet speed that I've got, it's fine for streaming and stuff, but it's so slow at the moment. I don't know why. For uploading, downloading speed is fine, but uploading is very slow. And the video last weekend was about 2 hours, 3 hours late, because it just took hours and hours and hours to upload. So I'm going to try and do that now, so I've got it ready in time, and that'll be that. I know the videos have been a little bit samey. I haven't been up to much really, apart from doing a bit in the garden, taking a few blueberries and doing a bit of grocery shopping. Unfortunately, sometimes that's how life is here, you know. It's a bit kind of boring and straightforward. But hopefully I'll have something interesting to show you soon. So stay tuned. And as always, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for your likes and your shares and your thumbs ups and all that kind of thing. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.